What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, is dating while you're single feasible? As a disclaimer, I am not here to project my thoughts and opinions on anyone. I am just merely sharing my vantage point. And for me, in my own personal life, I've been single for a little over 3 years now. It seems longer. But to me, physical dating is not feasible. And I know we all are entitled to our own opinion. We all weigh things differently, but to me I feel like communication is the most important thing because when you talk to people, they expose themselves. You don't really need to see a person unless you're the type of person that is attracted to people's physical appearance. But me, for the most part, me, I like to communicate. I want to hear what you're talking about. And, people can put up a facade with talking, but scratch a lie, find a thief, right? Once a person keeps talking and talking, eventually they'll start exposing themselves. That wouldn't be the case with your own self. Because if you're pretending, you can only keep it up for so long and you have to let people communicate. And so I feel, me personally, that when I'm talking to a person, I prefer communication because if I start hearing something that I don't like, and then there's no point in dating. There's no point in going out. There's no point in giving you my presence. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't feel like dating is feasible. I've never dated. I just can't remember myself ever dating anyone. I just like to communicate. I like to know what's on your mind. I'm interested in a person's mind, how they think. You know what I'm saying? What they talk about, what type of things they're on, and then that's how you become attracted to a person, physical appearance, without judging a person by how they look. Because, like I discussed in my last, video, it's like you can't judge a book by the cover because a lot of times a person's mind makes them more attractive. It's their intelligence and again, I talked about this, being a sapiosexual. So I don't know. I just feel like dating is kind of time wasting. It's about, and again, this is just my personal opinion. When people go out to date, you're trying to prove yourself. It's like money wise. And that's not good because if you're dating someone who's materialistic, then you would have to put on a show and buy a whole bunch of stuff or take them out on expensive dates, and that person is you're showing them that it's something you may not be able to do all the time, and you have to be yourself. And that's why communication it's like communication is the main source of any relationship. You can't have a relationship without communication. So it's like it's best to start anything off with communication because you can have a great level of understanding of where a person's mind is, where they want to go. If you're talking to a person, they could tell you if they want to be in a relationship, if they considering to being in a relationship. If they don't want to be in a relationship, there's no point in talking to them. If you do, you might as well end it right then and there. So or if that person says they're very sexual and you're not, you might as well go ahead and end it there because it's not going to go anywhere. Because if you try to force an issue because you're attracted to a person's physical appearance, and this person is telling you something that you know that you're just not interested in, and you're so attracted to them and how they look, you will try to force the issue. And I learned this in my own self. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm not here to project, but I just feel like dating is a waste of time because if you're looking to be in a long-term relationship, it doesn't matter if you date them or not because you're attracted to each other's mind, and it's like you meet each other at the mind and everything else falls into place. And that's again, I never share my opinions to project it on other people. I'm just sharing my vantage point. It's like, think about it. It's like, if you ever went on a date and you wanted to impress somebody, you got to do all this extra stuff. And it's like, why you got to waste your money to impress someone? Because if a person is really feeling you, they don't care about that. So it's like it's materialistic, and you're only attracting people who are materialistic. And eventually, that person will end up using you because you're showing them something that is not you and you can't keep up. A person should be interested in you as a person, and the only way they can be interested in you as a person is if you talk to them. That's why I love communication. I'm glad that I'm a Gemini because that's my main energy is communication. And I rather talk to a person before I go anywhere with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to expose themselves to me based on what they say. So then I won't waste my time, and they won't waste their time. And therefore, to me, dating is not feasible. But that's all I got for you. And I holla though. Well, love. Peace.